What up, everybody? The lifting doc, Dr. Jake, back for another lifting vlog, lifting and learning, whatever you want to call it. We're doing deadlifts and back today. Listen to a little AC/DC, if you will. Watch the copyright. Working on some 3x3 deadlifts and wide grip, like snatch grip deadlifts at a lower weight. And then some upper back stuff, you know? Gotta have that big gorilla back, because being a big back isn't all about being hefty. It's about being able to pick up the morning newspaper. I like to use myself as an example because, well, I'm in a position to do so. So I recently had some lab work done for basic checkup, and for somebody who lifts hard, lives easy relatively, eat a good amount of meat, good amount of fats, good amount of carbs. My weight's been steady. I do all of this pretty intentionally. There's some bad meals. I'll get a quick thing at the cafeteria at the hospital if I'm running late, but otherwise pretty much all meal prepped. And sticking to healthy carbs, healthy fats, and lean meats. My cholesterol is pretty darn nice. So I like to use that kind of experiment on myself to show my patients that, hey, doing these things actually works when you do them right. It's not easy to do, that is for sure. But when you do it, it works. With different, diets, one in particular being eggs. Everybody used to say eggs are bad because they're high in cholesterol. Then everybody said they're good. They are very good for you. They do have a lot of cholesterol, but healthy fat. If you're eating whole eggs, it's a great source of healthy fat. It's a great source of protein, and it's a great source of a lot of other micronutrients. I've been eating 4 eggs a day for several years now. My cholesterol is pretty darn good. LDL was 50. Total cholesterol was maybe 120. My HDL was 50 as well. So, and those are just basic labs. That doesn't even break into, we've got a guest. One thing I try to preach to them is when you're starting out, you don't have to just, walking is great and all, but it doesn't get you too far. Lifting weights is a very great way to stay healthy and stay out of fragility in the long run. And so mimicking your 4 main lifts, deadlift, bench, squat, overhead press. Some people are gonna be like, you shouldn't deadlift. Whatever, I'm doing it today. Did 515. 3 sets of 3 sets of 3 to 4, and then some of the snatch grip deadlifts. Builds a strong back. It's nothing worse than seeing somebody that's very weak in a hospital because they have almost no muscle mass. Easy stuff. Go grab a gallon of milk. Go grab 2 gallons of milk. Bend over, do a deadlift. Do a row. Do a squat with it. Even if you can't do it from a seated position on a chair and go up. Do an overhead press with that. There's nothing better that's going to work all your muscle groups than those 4 things. And then once you get comfortable there, we spread it out.
Against Germany. Yeah, that's really cool. What's the rest? Do you know, like, you really know his brand name? Or?
Well, we're trying to document it. We believe it might be a Turnmeyer. And it's one of the...
That wraps up another deadlift session and lifting and learning log. So 4 main lifts are great starting point for older adults, especially doing that a couple times a week is going to build that basic strength, and then you can branch out from there. But those lifts or movement patterns mimic the majority of our day-to-day motions. And so by training those with weight, you're only going to help yourself in the long run. Keep lifting hard so you can live long and prosper, or something like that. I think that's a lot of copyright infringements, but oh well. Okay.